Welcome everybody to another video of Ancient Greece Reloaded. Today we will talk about the famous princess Iole, who was indirectly the cause of Heracles' death. By the way, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so as to stay tuned for upcoming videos. Iole was a woman in Greek mythology associated with the Greek hero Heracles. For once Iole was promised to Heracles, and although they never married, Iole would ultimately be the cause of Heracles' demise. Iole was a princess of Oechalia, for she was the daughter of King Eurytus and Queen Antioche, making Iole sister to Clytius, Iphitus, Molion and Toxeus. Iole would grow up to become a beautiful woman, and when of age, Eurytus sought to find her a worthy husband. Eurytus therefore decided to only marry Iole to someone who could best him and his sons in an archery contest. This would prove not to be an easy feat, for Eurytus was the grandson of Apollo, and had inherited a great prowess with the bow from the god. Suitors came from far and wide to compete for the hand of Iole, and yet none could come close to beating Eurytus and his sons. Heracles heard about the contest though, and knowing of the beauty of Iole, decided to compete for her. Some tell of how Eurytus had years earlier trained Heracles in the art of archery, but if this was the case, then the skill of the student far exceeded that of the teacher, for the arrows of Heracles flew truer than those of Eurytus and his sons. When, however, Heracles came to accept his prize, Eurytus refused to allow Iole to marry Heracles, despite the protestations of his son Iphitus. It was generally said that Eurytus refused to allow Iole to go with Heracles, for he feared that the fate of Megara, Heracles' first wife, awaited his daughter if he did. An angry Heracles would leave Oechalia, and sometime afterwards he married Deianira, the princess of Calydon. Heracles never forgot the insult of Eurytus though, and Heracles would later lead an army against Oechalia to have his revenge. Oechalia quickly fell to Heracles, and Eurytus and his surviving sons were put to the sword by the demigod. Some tell of how Iole attempted to kill herself by throwing herself off the city walls of Oechalia, but was prevented from doing so by Heracles. Or else her dress acted as a parachute, preventing her from coming to harm, which ensured her soft and safe descent. In either case, the very much alive Iole was taken by Heracles to become his concubine. This act, though, caused Deianira great concern, for she feared that her husband would now leave her for Iole. It was then that Deianira remembered the love potion that she had been given by the Centaur Nessus. Deianira covered a clock in the potion and had it given to Heracles. The love potion, though, was a poisonous mixture of the Centaur's blood and the poison of the Lernaean Hydra, and as Heracles put on the cloak, so he himself was poisoned and would ultimately cause him to die. In short, Deianira had unwittingly poisoned her husband with this supposed love potion, because of her sadness over her husband's unfaithfulness. Upon realizing the mistake she had made, Deianira then killed herself. Because of his love for his concubine Iole, Heracles asked his eldest son Hyllus to marry her so that she would be well taken care of. After that we have the Apotheosis of Heracles by ascending Mount Olympus and becoming a god. Iole and Hyllus had a son called Cleodaeus, and also three daughters, Evaechme, Aristechme and Hyllus. Finally, Hyllus would become the leader of the Heraclides after the death of his father. By the way, the term Heraclides refers to any person that is a descendant from Heracles. Let us finish with the following saying: "The wise learn many things from their enemies." Aristophanes. That being said, remember guys to hit the like button and to subscribe to our channel, it would help us a lot. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for upcoming videos.